General Hospital spoilers reveal that Steve once left the show for a long time, but he still came back in the end. So this time fans are very curious and raise many possibilities about whether he can reprise the role of Jason or not. As fans know, at a time when the epidemic situation was very complicated, the TV station required all actors and crew members to be vaccinated against COVID-19. But Steve presented for religious reasons he cannot abide by this rule. As a result, Steve was forced to leave the show and left fans with great regret. He's been attached to the role of Jason for the past 2 decades and has won the hearts of longtime fans. It's hard to imagine Steve never showing up again. During that layoff, in addition to Steve, Ingo Radmacher was forced to leave the show. Of course, ABC television will never accept an exception, even though they're all talented actors and have been with the show throughout the years. Steve accepts the loss of his favorite role, but he's still open to wanting to return at some point. On the contrary, Ingo left in a ruckus because he thought the station's regulations were absurd. Ingo even expressed his displeasure on social media and filed a lawsuit against the broadcaster. This proves that Ingo can hardly get another role. Steve's composure and sobriety may have helped him later on despite leaving the show. Unlike Ingo, Steve kept quiet and never filed a lawsuit against the station to avoid causing more trouble. Of course, this move by Steve won the hearts of more producers, and he quickly received an offer to play a role in the upcoming Days of Our Lives spin-off Beyond Salem. Steve never actually thought that one day he would leave General Hospital. It is like his second home and has been attached for decades, not a short period of time, but he had no other choice, and in that case he was forced to leave even though he didn't want to at all. There are mixed opinions about the broadcaster's regulations on forcing everyone to be fully vaccinated. In the face of the stressful epidemic situation and the increasing number of deaths, this was the station's only solution. Although they will have to say goodbye to some of the veteran actors, if they don't, everyone's lives will be in danger. Steve is not too upset with this rule, but he will choose to oppose it for religious reasons. He shared that he has followed this faith since he was a child, so he will continue to stick with it. Steve felt compelled to do so, and it was a decision he personally thought very hard about. But not only the fans, but even Steve have to admit the role of Jason was born for him. Over the years, Steve has only taken on the role, and it would be bad if the crew found someone else to replace him. It certainly wouldn't have the same positive effect as Steve did. Actually, Steve was on Days of Our Lives, but he didn't feel the passion here. Maybe Steve couldn't get over Jason and just wanted to go back to General Hospital. Will Steve be able to change his mind? Will he accept the vaccine and do exactly what the station has prescribed just to be able to continue the role with Jason?